And do you remember when you guys met? Yeah. I don't think you were part of... Oh, hi. I was just here with Birdie and Cat, Cold Cat, and Hot Dog. And baby Birdie. Yeah, he's so adorable. How about you guys join me later, okay? We gotta do calendar, all right? Thanks. Yeah, those are our new friends. Good job. Thank you. Welcome, Super Smarties. Let the learning begin. All right. Yesterday was the first day of the school week, and here we were in hallway school. So if yesterday was the first day of the school week, that means today is the second day of the school week, but it also means that it's the third day of the week. Remember the days of the week? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday follows them. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, our week comes to an end. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday follows them. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, our week comes to an end. So yesterday was Monday. Yesterday was Monday. This is going to be Ace, the face space. Hi, everybody. Hi. Kind of looks like a hot dog. Okay, yesterday, face space was face space Monday. I'm going to reference my smart card. Capital MONDAY. Just a telling sentence, so we're going to end with a period. So if yesterday was Monday, Sunday was the first day, Monday was the second day, Tuesday is the third day of the week, and it starts with what? T. Now remember, there's another T day, but we're way up at the beginning of the week, so we automatically think stay high on the chart. It's the first T day that we come to, and it's Tuesday. I know day is the chunk at the end. I know T is at the beginning. Ooze. This is my little mnemonic, my little trick that I'm going to look for. I'm going to look for the letter that makes the sound of S, like snake. And that's an S. Today is Tuesday. Capital Tues. And the chunk of DAY. Another telling sentence. A declarative sentence. I declare just ends with a period. Tomorrow will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's the middle of the week. Like if we're on a roller coaster, we go Sunday, chick, Monday, chick, Tuesday, chick, Wednesday, chick, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, chick, Tuesday, chick, Wednesday, chick. Oh, we forgot Sunday. Sunday, chick, Monday, chick, Tuesday, chick, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh my gosh, what did you notice that I did there? Remember? I made a mistake. And we know that mistakes are expected, and we inspect them. And we have to respect them because they help us learn. Help me learn to stay focused on what I'm doing and stop trying to make silly stuff up as a diversion tactic. I gotta get out of this house. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Remember, people don't enunciate clearly. It's actually Wednesday, but we mostly say it Wednesday and we drop one of the syllables out, which makes it harder for us to learn how to spell it and read it because it doesn't look like how everybody pronounces it. Tomorrow will be face space, capital WEDNESDAY. And we're going to end it with a period. And remember, I want you to put this in a composition book so you can reference it every single day. And what you can try and do is before we start together, you could come to your composition book and try writing it just from your own smart brain or referencing back a previous day and then checking to see if you were ding, 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 correct, or if you had made a mistake. my mistake monster. See his face? It's okay to make mistakes. Put that little monster back down. Okay, so today is Monday. Capital M-O-N-D-A-Y, comma. Oh, I made that so large. Look at the font is like so big. Comma, April. And if yesterday was the 6th, then today is one more than 6. 5, 6, 7. Fly right across the sky and at a left angle down from heaven. That makes 7. Comma, 2020. Or we can just use numbers. January, February, March, April. 4 dash 7 dash 20. 2 in the tens place, 0 in the ones place. Remember it's in parentheses. So remember in our later math that we are going to do the operation that is in parentheses first. Now what we're going to do this time, as we take our honk honk, beep beep, our learning field trip, and you climb on the bus so we can build up our schema. Time for a brain bite. A schema snack, just a little nibble. Not a full-on lesson. What we're going to look at is comprehension. 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 Comprehension is a really big word that just means understanding something that's been read or something that's been said. Okay? Something that's been read or something that's been said, just understanding it, making meaning out of it. And so I have my little buddies, and they're going to join us because this is a story about them. So I'm going to share just a really small story about my 3 little friends, and then you have to listen and figure out what the answers to my inquiry-based questions are. So when you're deciding what it is you need to stay focused on in the text, if you are given the questions first, it's always a really good idea to read through them first. Now, the idea isn't that you just read for the answers to the questions, because the questions are being asked so you understand the content in its entirety. So you want to read the content in its entirety. But usually there's targeted questions just to make sure that you either recognize the main characters, you recognize the main problem, you recognize the setting, you understood the solution, you picked up some of the important details, or you understood inferences, something that was kind of talked about but not necessarily directly spoken of. And then when you put all the ideas together, you could draw the same conclusion that you could presume that the author meant you to come to. So that's why we have questions. Now these are very simple questions. They're not at all referring to inference. They're very overt. But before you can answer the deeper questions, it's really important that you learn how to answer the specific questions with the major details from a story. So in this story, you are going to be listening to find out who said hello first. Was it cat, was it dog, or was it bird? Who is always hot? Is it bird, is it cat, or is it dog? Chart's in our way. I'm going to slide it out of the way. And then the last one is what's called an open-ended question. These are closed because they're what's called multiple choice. It's not going to be goat because, first of all, I don't have a goat here on my knee. But second of all, there's no offering of goat. That sounds funny, huh? We're going to offer up a goat like a sacrifice. We already sacrificed him. He's not here on the board. Multiple choice means the answer has to be either one of these or more than one of these, because now when we take questions, when we look at questions on a standardized test, it's not just one right answer. Sometimes there's more than one right answer, and you as a reader and a learner have to pay very close attention to see if more than one answers the question. If the best answer is only one, then you're only going to pick up one. But if the best answer is more than one, then you're going to pick more than one. But if it said, who said hello first, first means only one of the characters did it. So your answer in this multiple choice question is only going to be one of them. And then the second one, who is always hot? That could be more than one. So we're going to have to listen to the text very carefully and scrutinize it. That means we're going to have to look deeply into it. And then the last one is what's called an open-ended question. Now this one is looking for a sentence, but sometimes they're asking for a paragraph. If you read a whole bunch of text, like a book or a chapter, they may want you to do one or more paragraphs. But when we're starting out and we're little, it might be a one-word answer, but usually we want a complete sentence. And because I am super teacher, I expect my super smarties to always speak in, answer with, and write complete sentences. Because the more we think it, the more likely we are to say it. And if we say it, the more likely we are to write it. So what's most important is that you control your thinking. I want you to be good thinkers first, because then you will be good writers, because you will be good speakers. And of course, readers. Reading informs everything. So I want you to be a good reader first. So why is cold cat called cold cat? So we're going to have to find out from the text. It's not very long, so listen very carefully and closely. You guys listening? It's their story. They already know it. Cold cat looked at the dog. "Hello," said the dog. "My name is Hot Dog. I am always hot."
"Hello," said Cold Cat. "My name is Cold Cat. I am always cold."
"Come out and play," said Hot Dog. So that is exactly what Cold Cat did. Okay, let's look over here at the board. Who said hello first? Was it cat? Was it dog? Or was it bird? Do, 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 do. Listen carefully to the text again. "Hello," said the dog. "My name is Hot Dog. I am always hot."
"Hello," said Cold Cat. "My name is Cold Cat. I am always cold."
All right, so who said it first? If you said the dog, bing, 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 you are correct. I like how his ears go up and down. They're like bing, bing, bing. So the dog. So we're going to take our marker. Now what you can do in your book is you can write the sentence or have someone bigger write it for you, and you can draw the picture of who said it first. So you could draw your answer. And I'm going to circle it. This marker didn't work, so we're going to have a burial form. Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye. He's going into the trash can. All right, let's look at the second one. Who is always hot? Is it the bird, the cat, or the dog? Do you remember from the text? One of the things really good readers do is they make a smart guess. I think it could have been the bird. I'm not quite sure. I think it might have been the bird, but before I circle it, I'm going to reference back to the text. So listen again. Cold Cat looked at the dog. "Hello," said the dog. "My name is Hot Dog. I am always hot."
"Hello,"
said Cold Cat.
"My name is Cold Cat. I am always cold."
"Come out and play," said Hot Dog. So that is exactly what Cold Cat did. Now, if you have the text in front of you, one of the strategies a really good reader does is underlines the text where the answers are. So listen again. "Hello," said the dog. "My name is Hot Dog. I am always hot." So from the text, with evidence and support from the text, who is always hot? The dog or the cat? Or the bird? Pick me, pick me, pick me. I tried to, but you weren't in the text, so you have to sit back down. Dog or cat? Dog or cat? If you said cat? You're not correct. But if you said dog, bing, 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 you are correct. So we're going to circle dog, and you can write it in your composition book. Now the last one is going to require us to write a sentence. So I'm going to get my marker ready. Why is cold cat called cold cat? Do you remember? Let's reference the text with evidence and support from the text. That's called textual evidence. It's not just our good idea, and it's not even just what we think. It's what we can support. This is what I say to my readers and my writers. Prove it. Prove it, prove it, prove it. And we can.
Hello,
said Cold Cat.
my name is Cold Cat. I am always cold.
So why would Cold Cat be cold? And cold called Cold Cat?
Because I'm always cold. That's what the text said. Remember when you read it? I am Cold Cat. I am always cold.
Got it. So now I'm going to think of a sentence. Cold Cat is called Cold Cat because he's always cold. Now I could just do a simple sentence and I could say, he is always cold. Or I could do a more complex sentence and say, Cold Cat is called Cold Cat because he is always cold. Cold Cat is called Cold Cat because he is always cold. And the magic word here is because. That's the why. So let's look at our sentences really quickly before we leave this, because this is a really important learning field trip, and I want to make sure you get everything there is to know before you go. Don't get on the bus yet. Don't get on the bus. It's not time to go back. Who said hello first? So when we look at this, we're looking at hello, and the most important word here is first. They both said hello, but who said it first? Cat said hello, but he said it after dog said. Dog did the greeting first, so dog said it first. What about bird? There was no bird even in the story. So process of elimination, we could have eliminated the bird right from the start. Why you gotta eliminate me? Oh, I'm sorry, birdie. Here, why don't you sit here with me so you don't have to be eliminated from the lesson, just from the story. I didn't write the story, okay? I didn't write it. All right, so we could have eliminated one, which left us with two, which means all we needed to figure out was which one said it first. Hello, first. Now let's look at the second sentence. Who is always hot? So it's looking for a character, who, and it's always, not sometimes, because sometimes Cold Cat might be hot. Although he said he's always cold, so I guess he's not. And we're looking at who is hot. Now, who wasn't even in the story? The bird. Sorry, birdie. But you get to be part of the lesson and the other guys don't. Okay. All right, so we've eliminated the bird. Now we only need to figure out whether it was the cat or the dog. What is the cat's name? Cold Cat. What's the dog's name? Hot Dog. Kind of there is some support. Just their names kind of give it away. Now let's look at the last sentence. Why is Cold Cat called Cold Cat? So we're looking at the why. It's a because. Why did you do that? Because. Why did you say that? Because. Why did you think that? Because. So it's a powerful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-letter word, a because. B-E-C-A-U-S-E-E. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. That spells because. This is going to defend it. This is where you're going to reach back into the text and you're going to make your defense with evidence and support from the text. That was an outstanding field trip. Back on the bus. Field trip is over. Try not to crash. It's a rainy day here in California. Try not to die on the road. Oh wait, nobody's going on the road. So you're safer at home. So stay at home, everybody. Okay? Okay? All right. Catch some pride. Put it inside. Here's some love for later. It was awesome sharing this. Hope you have a great night. Bye, everybody. Bye, hot dog.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, cold cat. Okay, you're the star of the show now, Birdie.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Birdie. Bye-bye. Super teacher.